Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna do our weekly roundup since I have time right now. And that way I can put all the stuff away. My makeup from today is still on. Still looking good. I like it. I actually like not doing eyeshadow. What I have on my lips though right now is the Fenty lip oil. Make sure you pay attention to the roads. Love you. In Rose Amber, number 3. Looks like this. I put that on earlier, and then I was reading the comments, and, darn it. I can't remember who, but they said that, well, they like this one on me. The ABH one, the matte one. And they said this one was for darker skin tones. I mean, it's for everybody. It's not dark on me. This is what I go for almost on a daily basis, like color-wise. I think it's pretty. And definitely not too dark for somebody my skin tone. Alright, so I'll start with what's on my face right now, which is, first things first, the Rimmel not Kind and Free Brow Pro Micro Soft Brown. That's my go-to until I find another one that takes over. We have the Maybelline Lumi Matte. I'm really liking this. I've been wearing this, I think today's like the 3rd day in a row wearing this one, I think. And yeah, I like it a lot. Let's do this in order for today, I guess, eh? The ABH Contour Stick in Fawn. I like it. Like I said, I'm not going to repurchase it. Compared to like other contour bronzer sticks that I have, this one's kind of thick. Now that I even mentioned it this morning in the Get Right With Me. It seems kind of thick. And then I have the Say Sun Melt on. I feel like this is going to take forever to use up, which is perfectly fine. Then we have the L'Oreal Infallible Powder Bronzer. Like I said, this is a good one. I do recommend this one. It's taken me forever. If this was my only powdered bronzer, I bet you I probably would be through it by now. Shade Fair. Then we have the Patrick Ta She's That Girl. I have both powder on with the cream over top. And then I went over that with House Labs highlighter in Rose Quartz. And then I went over with the Kind of Free translucent setting powder. My thing's broke. I don't know if you guys can see the crack straight up through there, and there's a crack over here. Not sure how that happened. And then I took Rare Beauty highlighter in Mesmerize, and I did swipe that across my lids, but it's just like a slight glow. It might actually be sitting in my crease right here. But that's all I put on my eyes today, was this highlighter. And then my e.l.f. Lip Glow Reviver in Rose Envy. So that's all that I wore today. And of course, right now, I do have this on. Alright, what else made its way into the drawer? Pat McGrath's Skin Fetish Divine Bronzer. This is a nice bronzer. I'm not going to rebuy it. Because it's kind of pricey for the amount of powder you get in here. Not that I'm going through it super fast, but I don't know. It's a good one though, but I'm not going to rebuy it. Fenty Gloss Bomb in Pink Dragonfly. I would definitely rebuy that if I run out, but I have a lot of gloss. I need to calm down, pull the reins in. We have an RMS Redimension Hydra Powder Blush in French Rosé. When I use this up completely, I will repurchase this one. I really like the RMS blushes. ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Cruel Intentions. I'll use it up, won't repurchase. I like it, but it's not... I mean, I see and you guys see what I gravitate towards. We have REM Beauty Blush. This is Satin Matte Blush in Rose on Mars. I think, yeah, I would repurchase this if I, use it completely up. I do really like that one. Burt's Bees Lip Balm in Red Dahlia Tinted Lip Balm. If I ever get through this, I will repurchase it. We have two Kosas blushes here. We have Euphoria. And we have Swoon. Both are nice. I should show you guys them side by side. I really like them. Will I repurchase them? I feel like I still don't know yet. Because out of the blushes that I have, I think that... I know like some of my favorite blushes right now are... Oh my gosh, I just like blush. Am I gonna kid myself and say I wouldn't rebuy these? I would rebuy these. The 3 shades that I have though, so these 2. You don't need 3 shades though. It's a lot. I was like trying to think of a way to talk myself out of saying I would rebuy these. I would rebuy these shades though. The Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. It's an all over complexion thing. I call it a bronzer. This is my second one. I will buy a third one once this is completely gone, and then I think I'd like to get something else used up before I buy another one of these. If you like thin creams that are easily blendable, this is a good one. It's thinner than the Say one, but I will say, in my mind, I'm like debating, like I want to buy a third one of this, but at the rate this one's going, it's lasted me quite some time. I think they're like comparable price-wise, and you get way more in here. So this is thinner. This one here is thinner than this one, but this one's still thin. So when I say thin, it feels wet, but it isn't wet. But it blends out nice. This one though feels a little bit thinner, and a bit more. This one has a bit more of a glow to it. Not that they're glowy, but I don't know. I like both. The Makeup by Mario one is my number 1 though. I think the Say one though is gonna, for like a cream bronzer like this, the Say one I do like. I can definitely see myself buying it again. I was debating like the Charlotte Tilbury one, but no, I feel like you don't get a whole lot of product in there. The NARS one, but I heard that one also has like a smell to it. I'm not into smells in my makeup like that. We have the Rare Beauty liquid highlighter in the shade Enlighten. If I ever get through this, I will repurchase that one in that shade. We have e.l.f. Camo liquid contour and bronzer, because you can use it for both. This one's in the shade Fair. I already have a backup of that. We have the Kylie highlighter in Princess Please. I mean, I doubt I'm ever going to get through this, but I would repurchase it. I like it. We have NARS blush. This one's in the shade Gina. It's too early to tell. I just started using this one. So far, I like it. Makeup by Mario Surreal. Is it called Surreal? Or yeah, Surreal Skin Foundation. Mine's in 2N. I did get this from Ipsy, and I do like this one too. Enough to pay full price for it? I don't know. Time will tell. Foundations, like if I have several foundations, so I'm not going through any of them too fast. But at the same time, you don't want your foundations sitting there because they're liquid, so they do go bad. I don't know. I do like this one, and that's not the only expensive one that I have. To me, I think it's expensive. Summer Fridays. Somebody's making barbecue.
Making barbecue?
Well, it smells like a barbecue. Lip Butter Balm in Pink Sugar. I'm on the bandwagon of, I really like the smell and the taste, and I like how it feels on the lips, but I find I have to keep reapplying it. And my coworker just bought another one the other day. She's like, "Oh, Tammy," and I was like, "Eh." I was like, "It's overhyped." She's like, "Really? You think that?" And I was like, "Kind of," but I also have like several different brands of like lip products. This is a nice product. And maybe my lips are just dry. They don't feel dry, but when I wear this at work, I feel like I have to like reapply it several times. Whereas like Naturium, I can put that on, which I told my coworker, and it lasts a decent amount of time. These do smell good though. I give it that. Will I buy another one? Maybe down the road. There's one that is intriguing me. I think it's cherry. Because I kind of want to have like a reddish berry color for summer, fall. So we'll see. It's nice. I don't know. What's the hype? The hype has to be for the smell, right? Not for lasting power. This is a favorite, and yeah, when this is used up, I will buy another one. It's the Quo Cheek and Lip Multi-Stick in Rosy Brown. One of these is in the giveaway. The Sear shade is in the giveaway that's coming up. So is this lip oil. We have a Fenty Cheeks Just a Crush. I do like this. Would I repurchase this color? Very well possible. Again, I have enough blush to do me until forever. So far though, so good. I like it. I have like 4 of them now. I think I'm set. I honestly don't need to be buying anything else. Bay Free Multi-Glow Balm Moisturizer in Nude Gardenia. I really like this. I have 3 of these. I don't think I need 3. Did I use the other 2 this week? Well, I use another one. I think I could do with just one of these, like Nude Gardenia or Pink Sakura. I don't know. I like both. I definitely would repurchase at least one. I just don't know if I'd get Nude Gardenia or the Pink Sakura one. Because like I said, I like them both. We have another NARS blush here in Dolce Vita. Again, I'm still playing around with what I think about the NARS formula. I mean, so far it's nice. To me, it comes down to how often I'm pulling for the same products out of my collection to use. We have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. I'm going to enjoy using this, and then I think I said before, I'm done with Hourglass. Unless they come out with something that really wows me. We have Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation. So far, so good. This is nice, lightweight, super thin. Feels like water. So far, like I said, so far, so good. I haven't used that one a lot yet to really give any comments. L'Oreal Panorama. It's a nice mascara. I'm going to use it up and not buy it again, though. The Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. I do really like this. I got this one in one of those mascara kits. This is I think it's a deluxe sample. Would I buy this full size? Possibly. I really like it. The Sephora bronzer. I have this one in Sunkissed Haze. They need to redo this and remove the scent, and then I'd rebuy it. It's an excellent bronzer. I do recommend it, but if you have a scent thing, don't buy it. There needs to be like a petition for them to remove the scent from this. We have the Juvia's Place liquid highlighter. This one's in Starstruck. I'm going to use it up. It's a nice one. I'm not going to rebuy it though, because I'd rather the Rare Beauty one. It's also easier to get my hands on. We have another Fenty Gloss Bomb. This one is in Fussy. 100% would rebuy that. We have the Morphe. Like, I can smell that bronzer. Cloud Light Soft Glow Veil. Mine's in the shade Dawn. It's vanilla with balancing pink. So far, I really like this one more than the Huda and the e.l.f. that I have. Enough to rebuy it. Only time will tell. But I do like this one way more than the e.l.f. and the Huda. We have House Labs Bio Radiant. Well, another highlighter. This one is in Sunstone. If I use it up, I'll rebuy it. I really like these House Labs highlighters for the cheeks, for the eyes, whatever you want. We have a Give Me Glow, a bronzed bombshell bronzer in the shade Swim Shady. I really like this bronzer a lot. I've only used it a handful of times so far. If we didn't have duties and tariffs and custom fees, I would 100% buy this again. But because I got hit with duties and customs and it was like almost the same amount as my order was, I'm not going to. But I do recommend this. I like that. It's a bummer that I got hit with all those fees. Bay-Free Multi-Glow Balm Moisturizer. This one's in a pink Sakura. Ooh, I mean, I like both of these. They're going to take me quite some time to get through. I definitely see a dent or a divot in this one. So it makes me think I use this one more, but I really like this one too. I mean, they're kind of... So there's Pink Sakura. So pretty. You can use them on cheeks. They kind of feel like the Makeup by Mario. They kind of feel like this. And then here's Nude Gardenia. No, I think I would still repurchase these both because one's pink and one's peach. So pretty. I like them. I do have another one. It's just dewy, which I like. I use that one the least because it doesn't have a color to it. But it's good to put under like where you're going to put your blush, or you can put it all over your face probably to get some dewiness. I got those off Amazon. No, I don't have links. No, I'm not going to do links. People who do links are people who are affiliated with stuff and whatnot, and I'm not. Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. The mini of this was one of my favorites for the longest time, but I find the full size seems different. So would I repurchase this at the moment? No. I think if I were to repurchase a mascara, it's going to be the Milk Kush Mascara because I had the mini of that and I loved it. So I think the next full-size Sephora mascara I get will be Milk Makeup. Again, not anytime soon. We have the L'Oreal Lumi Le Glow Tint in 120. I don't like it. It looks nice. I find, to me, in my mirror, it looks metallic. It's good if I just want to put it on my face and like do the rest of my face, powder and stuff, but I'll use it. Not going to buy it again. It reminds me just an awful lot of this one here. This here is... Ooh, crap, I should have done that. I feel like I can kind of see. This one's still got quite a bit. Look, I think it's almost half. Benefit Roller Lash. Nice basic mascara. I'm not going to rebuy it. The Sephora Contour Stick. I will repurchase this. But I still have a... Well, I got this much left. But I will repurchase that. We have the L'Oreal True Match foundation. I will repurchase this when it's gone. This is also a really good foundation. We have the L'Oreal Lumi Le Glace Highlighter Stick. The one I have is in Glassy Pearl. If you want to try the Merit one, save your money and buy this. The Merit one is good. I went through a full-size one, and I was just using it over my foundation here, and then I did the rest of my makeup. But this is pretty much the same thing, but less money. And you do get probably about the same amount of product, maybe a little bit more. I can't remember how much was in the Merit, but I feel like I went through the Merit one really fast. And like, it's like that wet effect look. So if you think you're missing like something like this in your life, I would just get this one. I'm not going to rebuy it because I don't think I really have a purpose for it in my life right now. So, I don't know. It's nice, but I'm not going to rebuy it. Rare Beauty Bronzer Stick. This one's in Bright Side. I will repurchase this when it's done. I do like this, and I still have a decent amount of product in here. And I have zero intentions of buying the Rare Beauty liquid bronzer contour. I don't know. I feel like I really like the e.l.f. ones. So as long as the e.l.f. makes theirs, I'll buy the e.l.f. ones. We have the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Contour Balm. This one's in the shade Define. I'm going to use it up. This one is... Is this thicker than the... I'm not going to repurchase it. It's nice, but is it thicker or thinner than the ABH? I think I said they were about the same. Okay, it's definitely thinner feeling. This is the ABH, that's the CoverGirl. Wow, having the ABH one beside the CoverGirl one really shows that that's not as cool. I mean, it's cool tone, but this is why I said you could use this one as contour or bronzer if you wanted to, the ABH one. But the ABH one is thicker than the CoverGirl one, if that helps you any. If I hadn't have tried like the Sephora one, like if I hadn't tried this one, this was the only one I had ever tried, I probably would be like, yeah, I'll go buy it again. But I like this one better. Still a good product, but I like the other one better. If Sephora shut down and I could never get Sephora again, like anything from there, I would buy the CoverGirl one. Alright, we have the Revlon Color Stay Full-Time Mascara. I already have a backup. I do like that one. It's a basic mascara. The wand is similar to like Roller Lash and Tower 28 and stuff, but I don't know. Every time I use this, I'm like, oh, I really like what this does for my lashes. I keep looking down. Should I be looking up? Making direct eye contact with you guys. I gotta look at the little peephole on the phone. We have Fenty Gloss Bomb. This one is in Champ Stamp Fantasy. Is that correct? Champ Stamp Fantasy. Yeah. This is the mini. Would I buy the full size of this one? Not this color. I think this one's... I mean, I don't mind a nude gloss, but I think I like my ones that have pigment to them more. Do like this one, though. But I think when I'm done that one, that's done. We have Rare Beauty Mascara. I'm going to use it up and then, you know, it's not a favorite of mine. I can live without it. Sephora Big by Definition Mascara. I think I've only used this one once or twice so far. So the jury's still out on that one. I don't remember what I thought about it this week, honestly. It's like... We have Marcel Velvety Blush in Blossom. I've only used this one twice so far. So far, I like it. Still too early for me to be like, yeah, I would go get it. We have a NARS. It's a multi-stick. The multiple. Copacabana. Anyways, like one of these glow bomb sticks. Again, I'm gonna keep it and use it. That L'Oreal one definitely has way more glow. This feels so soft. But I am going to use this. Nice and shiny, or sheeny. Has a nice sheen to it. Anyways, I'll be using it on my cheeks. Did Grace leave?
Yeah.
Okay. We have an e.l.f. Putty Blush. This one's in Maui. And I'm going to use it up. And I feel like I go back and forth on this. I don't gravitate towards it very often. It's nice. Again, if I didn't have like other cream blushes, this would probably be gone and used up. Do I recommend that though? Yeah. A little goes a long way and it's buildable. It is a good one. I do wish, I think I said before, it would be nice if they expand it on the shades that they have. 'Cause at least where I live, we don't have very many. Then we have the Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation. Hydration and Boost. 2% niacinamide. I'm pretty sure I really like this one too. I've used this one a couple of times. Actually, I'm going to use this one tomorrow, I think. But, yeah. I think, pretty sure so far, so good. That one's one of the newer foundations that I have. Then we have two of the Merit Flesh Balm blushes in Stockholm and Mood. I feel like, well, these are minis. I wonder how much you get in a full size. I do like these. These are sheer. They're buildable. These last on me. Other people say it disappears on them, so I don't know. Would I buy a full size of one of these? I think specific colors. I think I would buy the shade Mood in a full size because I really like that color. And then if they have Bespoke, which I think I have that one somewhere, I would also buy that one in full size. All right. Just when you think you're almost done. Well, technically I am almost done, I guess, eh? Milani Silky Matte Bronzing Powder. I'll repurchase this one when it's done. Actually, because when this one's done, I don't want to have like 20 different bronzing powders. Like eventually I like to have like 2 bronzer powders in my collection. Like get things knocked down. Yeah, I will definitely buy this one. I like that one a lot too. Alright, Natasha Denona Gold Palette. I used some shades from this. I think yesterday's look actually. These aren't all shades from the bronze palette. Some of them are from other palettes. So let's just say Natasha Denona. We used ColourPop 1111 palette this week. I also used the Makeup by Mario Master Eye Prep and Set. I'll use this up. I'm not going to rebuy it. I don't think I need it. Dang, what? How is there messes on all my stuff in here? I guess it's white, so that's probably why. We have Master Mattes, the neutrals. Master Mattes, the original. I feel like between the two, I use the neutrals one more. Oh, would I rebuy these? Yeah, I would rebuy these two. Did I forget to say? I'm going to use this up, have my fun time with it. Same with my Natasha Denona. Like these shades, I'll use them up. I'm hoping one day she comes out with singles and empty palettes. Charges the same price to build your own palette. I would do that 100%. This one, I'm going to use it up. I'm not trying to be like, and then that's that. But it's the price on ColourPop went up. And then also the duties and stuff like that as well. Natasha Denona Mini Rose palette. I would rebuy this one in a heartbeat. I really like that one. Elf Perfect 10 Nude Mood. It's all matte. And yes, I would rebuy this one as well. We have... Who is this by? Bella Beauté Bar. Morally Gray. I mean, I've only used it a couple of times so far. I mean, so far I like it. But I can't speak enough, like, would I repurchase it? I feel like a lot of palettes, like, there are ones where it's immediate, like, yeah, I know I would rebuy that one. And then some of them, I'm like, I don't know. I think it's going to be like I'm going to use it, enjoy it, have fun with it, and then be done. Like this Pretty Grunge palette from Huda. I like it. I'm going to use it up. It's a fun palette. I'm not going to repurchase it, though, when it's gone. We have Adept Cosmetics Minka palettes. And yeah, I'm going to use this up, enjoy playing with it, creating different looks. I'm not going to repurchase. A lot of the palettes I'm not going to repurchase. I'm going to enjoy them because then by that time, new things will be around. We have DD's Signature Chromebook. I have Volume 1. Again, another one. I'm going to enjoy using this. This is another one where the duties and customs were the same amount pretty much as the palette for me. So, yeah, we will have fun with this and enjoy it while we have it. Stunning. I do recommend this one. Yeah. And I believe that is it, guys. That's all the makeup that we went through this week. It's a lot. I don't think I'm missing anything. And I was talking to my friends earlier. Only one responded though. I don't know what the other ladies are doing. But we're talking about ranking because I said, was it today's video or yesterday's? I was talking about like, how do you guys feel about ranking videos? And then the last night afterwards, I was like, when I got, like before I was going to sleep, I was like, what would I do for a ranking video? And I think for me, I'd probably do eyeshadow palettes. And then I was telling my friend Eden, I think for me to do like ranking my top 15 palettes, I was like, oh, that'd be really hard. Because I have a lot of favorite eyeshadow palettes. So I was like, what if I did like ranking my favorite colorful eyeshadow palettes and ranking my favorite neutral palettes? I wouldn't do my whole collection, but I would pick so many of my colorful palettes that are my favorites, and then some of my favorite neutral palettes that are my favorites, and do that ranking video. And the way I would probably do it is if I could only keep a certain amount of neutral palettes and a certain amount of colorful palettes, that would help me in my brain really rack through what I would pick. Alright, I'm going to skedaddle out of here so I can put this away. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know about you guys. I enjoy the weekly roundup because, again, it lets me see, like, what am I playing with? What's new? Do I like it? How do I feel about it? I feel like this week, these three are definitely new. So far, I like them. Having this one, though, I'm definitely not going to get the Emo Adept palette. After looking at it more carefully, I was like, no, I have the Minka one, and this is more of my color story and what I'll gravitate towards. Also, because you are limited to 4 mattes in here, we all know I like the pinks and the purples, like the mauve shades and stuff, but I also like neutrals. I'm going to be bringing in like the e.l.f. All Matte palette or Makeup by Mario All Matte palette to create more looks using this palette. It would have been awesome. They should have just removed the mattes and put 4 more shimmers in different colors. Like, maybe do something blue, something peach. Like, I don't know. It's the Minka palette, though, so they were trying to keep it close to the original. But, yeah. The Emo one, that one's off my radar now. Where was I going with that? Yeah. So, like, I played around with these this week. So far, so good. I feel like there was something else. I'm pretty sure the Makeup by Mario one was something relatively new in the Revolution. Oh, I also mentioned in the group chat that since I have the... Maybe I'll do it Tuesday? What am I doing Tuesday? Now that I have the Patrick Ta palette, and she did tell me keep an eye out for Mold Tammy, so I will. Now that I have this one, I'm going to do a comparison to the Makeup Revolution one that I have. That looks like a dupe to, I think, this one. It's either this one or the pinky one. I think it's actually the pinky one. But I want to do a comparison and do one, like the Revolution on one eye and Patrick Ta on the other eye, and see if I can like do a complete, like, dupeable look with those 2 palettes. Otherwise, I'm trying to think of some like fun videos I can do that doesn't require me to go out and buy stuff. So if you guys have any ideas, and I know some of you are like, Tammy, blue eyeshadow. I do not like blue eyeshadow, not on me. I'm a neutral girly with pops of color. The only time I like really go away from like pinks and mauves and peach and stuff like that is if I'm actually sitting down to do like a colorful look. And I mean, I am aiming to do 1 colorful look a week. But when I think blue eyeshadow, I think like Mimi Rogers from like the Drew Carey show. You guys watch that growing up? Drew Carey show? I'm pretty sure her name was Mimi. And she had like the blue shadow, like the shadow up to her eyebrows and like the blush galore. I don't want to be walking around looking like her. Okay? Alright. I feel like I've done too much talking. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Do I sound like Sean Connery or no? I'm just playing. Anyways, I'm gonna skedaddle on out of here. I was asked about what hair dye I used. I don't remember. It's like, I feel like it's been forever ago. But I'm trying to think what video. There was a video that I posted right before I colored my hair. And I'm pretty sure I showed the hair dye that I was going to use. Might have to peruse the videos to find that, because I really do not remember. Yeah, I think that's all I have to chit chat about. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to think some other fun video ideas that don't require me buying anything. At the top of my head, I can't think of anything, but I do want to do my favorite neutral palettes that I have, and then my favorite colorful palettes. And I'm not gonna rank the newer palettes that I have. Like these three, these are new, so they're not gonna be included because it's too early for me. I want to really play around with them. Even some of my Ensley Rain ones, they're too new, like within the last month or two, for me to want to rank them at this point yet. I want to go through all my older stuff, because I do have favorites. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here. Ooh, those are, I don't know. Alright, thanks for watching guys. I'm just going to go. Have a good one.